up. We are on our way to run some errands. It is Wednesday, September 3rd. It's 12:24. I did not go to work today because I did not feel good. It started last night. When I was trying to go to sleep, my asthma had started bothering me. I couldn't breathe, and so I had got up and did an asthma treatment. I had already took an inhaler probably twice yesterday. When I was at work, I took it, and then when I got home, I took it again. That really wasn't helping, and I could not breathe at all when I went to lay down to go to sleep. And so I did my asthma treatment, and I felt a little better. I was able to sleep, but my throat had been hurting too. And the lady at work on Friday had came back to work, and she was saying that she had the flu, and that's why she had been gone. But me and her be in real close proximity, and so when she caught the flu, we was by each other that Friday. So not this past one, but the one before. And then that Saturday, she said that she had went out to eat with her family and stuff from St. Louis, and that when she woke up Sunday morning to go to church, that her throat, she could barely even talk. Her throat hurt so bad, and so she hadn't been back to work. And so I was wondering where she was at. And so then she came back to work, and then she all by me. She got her mask and stuff on, but she coughing and stuff, and I'm just like, oh my goodness, I do not want to get sick. And that was on Friday, and so then Saturday I had woke up and my throat was hurting, and I remember her saying that that's how it started out for her, and I'm like, oh my God. But I just kind of been pushing through the pain. But yesterday I could not breathe, and I'm like, oh hell no. And Geneva, no, you probably got the flu. You got the flu. Why else would your ass be messing up? I'm like, girl, because the weather changing, that don't mean I got the flu. But I still don't feel like 100%. I'm gonna still go to work tomorrow. But yeah, I just ain't really been feeling good. I really should have did an asthma treatment before I left, but I had my inhaler, so hopefully we'll be all right. So we're going to Kansas. We gotta go. I need to go to Walmart. I need to go to this attorney's office, and then I need to go to the thrift store, pick up Gervais acne medicine that her dermatologist prescribed her when her dad took her to the dermatologist on Friday. And then get your girl from school. But like even just talking to y'all, it's like making me out of breath. So yeah, I'll see y'all at Walmart. Alright, y'all, we in Walmart. They got Rihanna on in the background, so hopefully this don't get copyrighted. But it is 1,000. Why is my screen so dark? I gotta get myself together. Okay, anyway. I'm here to go to the money center. And baby, when I tell you that line at the money center is damn near out the door, it is long as hell. Like, why are y'all not at work? What time is it? 12? Maybe they on break or something. I don't know. But, you know what? The problem is, you can't... Let me turn Rihanna off. Honey, and this is loud. The problem is, you can't send a man to do a damn thing, because I shouldn't even be here getting a money order, because Brent was supposed to have went and got the money orders yesterday. He was off on a money order by $1. I'm literally here to get $1 money order. Baby, you want to say annoyed? Seriously, because I'm just like, you just didn't make, like, when we as women do stuff, we check, double check, triple check to make sure, all right, let me make sure it's right. He's just talking about, oh, I thought that it was for, I said, I would just go get it tomorrow before I go to the attorney's office myself so I can make sure that it's done right, because obviously you ain't capable. And so that's the only reason why I even have to go stand. Look at these. We in a little girl's clothes because first off, it's Spirit Week for Madison. We had no clue until I just read the papers that she got sitting on her nightstand that she did not give to nobody, and is all up under her completed work from school. But and so tomorrow is, why is this so loud? Tomorrow is Blue and Yellow Day to represent that school, and then Friday is Red Friday for the Chiefs Kingdom, of course, because we have a game this weekend. But look at these little girl heads. That is the cutest. They got the black ones, and they have. That's somebody's close to my book bag. And then I got this one. How much are these? $10. I would say that's not a bad deal. I figured I'd flip y'all so I could really see. Best day ever. That's cute. Love. Addison got so much hair she can barely even wear a hat. That is so cute. $8. Oh my God, I love it. Minnie, even though she want to claim she hate Minnie now, she's so iffy. Girl, little purse to match your cap over there. But we here for some bows because I'm trying to find her a red bow to go with her Chiefs gear on Friday. But oh, these are cute. This is only $5. That's cute. Oh, that's cute too. This will actually go with. She could put. I don't know. Let me see. I'm gonna have to go to the hair store because I'm not seeing what I'm looking for. Okay, so what we are actually here for is I need to get some conditioner for my hair because my hair is in literal knots. Literally in knots. So some conditioner for me to detangle, some that bowl that they obviously don't have, piece of crust so we could do individual pieces. What else? Get that dollar money order, and then I don't know. I got a list of stuff in my phone. I'm gonna have to look at it. It's not much, but I'm gonna have to look to see. Let me see if they have bows anywhere else. Bless you. Oh, and some scrunch socks for her for Friday to wear with her leggings. I just need one pair. $5? No, absolutely not. Okay, I'll be back because I don't know if this music is copywritten, and I don't understand why I got to be so loud. Lord Jesus, we are not at the club. I'll be back. Now, the moment that I get off the phone with y'all, they turn the music on. We gonna see if they're gonna turn it back on. I don't know, these are cute. Look at these section for a little girl with the ruffles. Turn cup. I know it's too good to be true, but these are cute as well. No, we really just need like some regular tube or scrunch socks. I don't see none. And I'm not about to go search the world. She don't have to wear the ones that she got. I don't know what those were. That was gonna roll back. Yeah. Okay, let's see what else is on this list. Okay, y'all. Wash rags. Those. I know them white wash rags that Walmart has. What brand is it? They're coming at Big Pack. Is it by Mainstay? I feel like it is, but I don't see none. No. They got this. $14. No. Because I know them wash rags, baby, and that really big pack, baby, them the ones. If you ain't using those, I don't know what you're on. I don't see them. That's Betty. see if there's possibly some on another aisle. Like, why don't they have them? Maybe it is because everybody is using them. Let's see. Okay, here they go. Here they go. $5. Okay, that conditioner. Let me go. I think I'm right here by the hair stuff as well. I just need a cheap conditioner, $5, something like that. Yeah, look at these. Ain't this cute? This is a hair clip. That's about, but look at these hats. For the fall, that is so cute. And these are some headbands. And then I love that burgundy. They have these braids down there. And these scarves. These are cute. I might come back and get some of this. Probably this one. But even these little clips are so cute. But I don't see nothing for Madison. We'll have to go to the hair store. Yes. The conclusion I've come up with.
It's FEAR to 32.
All right, y'all. We are finally done. That line started getting long as heck. Again. And I had to hurry up, check out, and get over there. And get over there into that line. When I got up there, and she said, and I said, I want to get a money order. And then she said, for how much? And I said, $1. She on her phone texting. Very unprofessional, but she was young. She was a kid. I mean, I guess that ain't no excuse, but still. And so I say, for $1. She like, $1? Yes. Yes. $1. I want to be up on here smacking and chewing out ugly. So I'm gonna talk to y'all in a minute.
Wait, now.
Alright, y'all. We back home. And I went to the Walmart in Kansas. They actually had this almond milk and oat milk creamer caramel macchiato. Y'all know I was looking for that a few vlogs ago. The Walmart over here by us didn't have it. I got another one of these. You said whose? Sorry, y'all, me and I'm running a deep conversation, but I'm trying to get this stuff done. These wash rags. This Dr. Miracles. No, this is African Pride Olive Miracle leave-in conditioner, and then Jarrell some more shower wash, some gum, and some Alpine Blast Poppy. And then I got Madison some. You said who? Oh yeah, well she do, but why? Some scrunch socks, which I actually kind of got these too big, but her feet are kind of big, so we'll see. Some gold earrings, and then I got her this bow to wear tomorrow to match her school colors. And so yeah, that's how we got. So let me put this stuff up. Oh, and I got that piece of crust, but let me put this stuff up, and then I don't know, maybe we'll go to the thrift store. Maybe look around instead of only drop off. We'll see. Hey y'all. So today is Saturday, September 6th, and yeah, okay, so yesterday I should have seen, we went to the movies, went to go see Weapons. Weapons was actually a really good movie, but baby, it was a little crazy. Okay, so I really thought it was gonna be scary to the point where it's like, you know, I can go see this by myself if I will go see this if I live by myself. That's why Geneva was so hesitant to go see it, because I wanted to go see it for my birthday, because she's like, I live alone and I'll be too scared. But she's just like, all right, let's go see it Friday. So her, me and my mom, well, our mom, went to go see it on Friday. And it was good. Well, yesterday. And it was good. There was some jump scares. That auntie, if y'all have seen it, I don't know if y'all even want to go see it or whatever, or if y'all have, but that auntie on there was spooky as heck. And I'm just leave it at that, because I don't want to spoil it. If y'all haven't and y'all do want to see it, I'm sure it's probably about to be leaving theaters anyway soon, because I think it's been in there for at least about a month or so. Okay, so then I plan to take y'all to Trader Joe's today. And so I planned and then I didn't, because Geneva wanted to go to Trader Joe's today once she left her business class that she goes to on Saturdays. And I was like, I want to go like mentally, but physically I was like, I still don't really feel that well, and I just want to lay in the bed. I just want to rest and really get some rest. And I had some stuff that I really needed to get done at home. But then I was like, all right, I'll just go, because she kept begging. Brent is begging me to go, because his big behind wanted me to go get him something sweet to eat. And so I'm just like, all right, whatever, I'll go. But I really did not feel like going. And we go, we take Jarrell to his friend's house, and then we on our way to World Parkway to go to Trader Joe's. And this person rear ends us. And I said, see, I knew something was going to happen, because I just had a feeling like something bad going to happen. And because I was feeling that way, I didn't want to say it, because I didn't want to speak life into it. But at the same time, I kind of feel like when you do feel like something bad is going to happen, and when you do speak it, then it's maybe less likely to happen. But sometimes it's like it just wavers. I don't know. Either way it goes, somebody done hit us. I'm in the back seat. They done jerked us forward and gave us whiplash. It was some older white lady. So Geneva gets in. I know I already have driver's anxiety from my wreck. At this point, that's 2 years ago now, and I still have anxiety when it comes to driving and stuff, because I have to stop myself from being worried about being in an accident. And then this lady done hit us. Now we at the yield turning right, and she just rams into the back of us, Geneva. So me and my mama don't get out the car. Geneva's just back there talking to the lady. And then I see them kind of like wrapping it up, and the lady like hugs Geneva and is like kind of laughing or whatever, you know, they kind of laughing. And Geneva is a really nice person. Geneva she can be assertive or whatever, but she is kind of sometimes passive aggressive. She don't really, we should got out the car is what I'm trying to say, because she gets back in the car and she's like, the lady says, she asked the lady, you know, do you have insurance? And the lady is hesitant, and then she's like, well, I can give you my information, her name and her number. That's what she gave Geneva. I said, okay, well, did you take a picture of her ID or anything? And she's like, no, I took a picture of her tags, because she acted like she didn't want to give me her insurance information. And so, you know, I can't force her to. I said, well, but you could have still at least asked, okay, I would like to take a picture of your ID. And again, we in the car, so this is going on outside of the car. So I don't know what all is being said. And so then she's like, and Geneva ain't never been in no accident before. This is her first time ever being in an accident in her own car. So she don't really know what to do. And so I'm like, well, I wish that we would have known this, because you should have called the police immediately, because once Geneva got in the car, that lady was already in her car and baby zoomed off down the street. She was gone. And so I'm like, you didn't get a picture of her insurance, you didn't get a picture of her ID, you didn't get nothing, like, because I'm just confused. Like, you hit us, why wouldn't you want to give us your insurance unless you don't have insurance? But even then, I'm like, we just should have called the police. Is what we should have did is made her stay there and just call the police and have them come, because you got to give them your information. And so she couldn't have just left or refused to give it to the police. And so we just ended up going to the police station and filing the incident report. And yeah, or the accident report is what she ended up filing, and had the lady's name and the number that she gave. Again, we don't even know if that's actually accurate, but that's all that she had. And so we left there and we just came back home, because I'm like, my head hurt. Like, my head went up and went back in my mama's and hit that seat so hard, and then and my back hurts. And that's why I was like that. And then he was like, well, there's nothing that I could have did about it. There's nothing that I could. And I'm like, that I understand that, because no, you cannot force somebody to give them your information. But when the person refuses to give you their information, then your next thing to do is to call the police on site so that they can come and create the accident report and get her information. So she did get the license, a picture of her license plate, and so she did put that on the report. So we gonna see where this goes from here, because absolutely not. You don't get to hit somebody and then decide that you don't want to. And I honestly kind of feel like, because Geneva, so on her bumper, she just kind of got like, it's not really even that it's a crack, it's like dented just a little bit, like from where the license plate of the lady's license plate hit Geneva's bumper. And so it's kind of like an indentation of that on Geneva's bumper, and then the lady's bumper was fine. So maybe she felt like, well, our cars are fine enough, so you don't need my insurance information. Or maybe she just didn't have insurance. I'm not sure. Well, I won't say she probably was like a white lady, maybe in her 50s or 60s or whatever. I don't know what the heck she was doing, because again, we are literally at a yield, turning right at a yield, and so we just sitting there because the traffic on Warnell be a lot. So I don't even know what would have prompted her to even hit us. I don't know, but it scared the hell out of me, and I was about to start crying. I'm like, I don't want to make the situation worse, so I'm just like, let me just hold it together. So unfortunately, we ain't make it to Trader Joe's. My back hurt now. My head was hurting. I came in the house and I laid down and went to sleep. I took a nap, and so my head don't hurt no more. But I'm hungry, so I just ordered me some Uber Eats. Me and Jarrell is playing basketball still with his friends, but he'll be home later. Javay went to go stay the night for the first time ever at a friend's house, because Javay refuses to stay the night anywhere without me, unless it's at my mama's or Geneva's. Other than that, she will not stay the night anywhere. She stayed the night one other time with her friend for her friend's birthday, at a hotel. But like I was telling her, that's at a hotel. That don't even really count, because you like to be at a hotel. I'm saying going to someone's house. So yeah, so her and her friends, the ones that stayed, didn't tell that she had a little like sleepover last weekend with 2 friends. Maybe they in here with karaoke mics and all that and stuff, singing and carrying on. I'm like, y'all done lost your mind. Or Javay, you done lost your mind. I don't know where you woke up at. So they was doing it at night. I'm like, all right, that's fine. Now I'm about to go to bed. Y'all gonna have to quiet it on down. Got up at 8 in the morning and was on that karaoke mic again. I had to say, baby, people still sleep. I don't know where you think you went to sleep and woke up at, but baby, you ain't there. Y'all need to go and quiet it down, because absolutely not. So yeah, I don't know. Like my mama's house, I feel like I did tell her that was like the house that everybody used to always go to anyway. Like with me and my friends, baby, that's where we was at. We rarely was at anybody else's house but my house. And so I don't mind her having friends over and stuff like that. That's fine. But you also know how your mama is, and you know the rules. And I don't like a lot of noise. So y'all can be over here and y'all can chill and all that and stuff. But baby, keep the loudness to a minimum, because you by yourself, you know, I'll be like, be quiet, you being too loud. Because your babe, honey, you'll hear her from outside. But yeah, she got her little friends and they want to chill and hang out and go walk and stuff. But that's all stuff that I used to do when I was I feel like I should go to the hospital, but man, I don't feel like going to the hospital. I really don't want to go to the hospital. I don't feel like sitting up there. I don't feel like doing none of that. But I'm thinking maybe tomorrow I should. I don't know. Ugh, I just hate this. I don't know. Okay, let me go. I'm about to lay down again. We was gonna go to Trader Joe's and see what fall stuff they had. We was gonna go to Home Goods and see what was new up in there. Go to Ross possibly, TJ Maxx. What else is over there? I wanted to just go in store and see what's new. Ain't that what we do? So we're gonna have to hold off on that till another day. Yeah, and then also we are going to do a shop with me. So I told y'all that I wanted to decorate my living room for Halloween. I gotta get this mattress moved from out in front of my cabinets in the garage. That all my Halloween, my back really hurt, y'all. I'm sorry that I keep saying that, but it do. I have to get this mattress, our old mattress, moved from out in front of the cabinets that my Halloween decor and stuff is inside of, so that I can pull that out and see. I forgot that I had that spooky like ghost hanging from last year, so I know I can use that as my door hanging for this year. I should still have my mat from last year. I really don't even remember what mat it was. I don't remember where we got that mat from, but I feel like I still have it, I think. If not, that's fine. We'll add that in. This is what I want to do for the shop with me. I want it to be like a $50. Like, let's decorate the front room with $50. I feel like we can do it, because I already have a vision of what I want, but not completely. And so, I don't know. We're going to do it, though. We'll do that this month. Probably in like a week or two. We'll do the shop with me and decorate with me for Halloween. We'll keep that up until the end of October, of course, and then we'll decorate for the fall after Halloween is over. And so we'll do a clean and decorate with me and all that and stuff then. But yeah, we're gonna do a shop with me $50 edition for Halloween decor for our living room area, and maybe get something for the kitchen too, maybe like some spooky towels or some, I don't know. We'll see once we get there. But yeah, let me lay my black behind it. You know, it takes a painkiller, duh. I told you I was asleep. I really just woke up. So yeah, I was supposed to been going with Brent to his auntie's house. I told him, honey, you go on here, go, because I'm not going with you. And so that's where he is. Madison had made her some plans with her little cousin. Well, they're the same age, like a few months apart. And so she's over her house right now. And like I said, Jarrell is at his friend's house. So baby, I'm at home alone. Y'all know ain't nothing better when you, especially when you got kids, than being home alone. So I'm gonna enjoy this time to myself. I don't think I got nothing else to talk to y'all about. If I do, I will come back, but yeah, that's it. So my Uber driver here, he on the way. Okay, I will talk to y'all probably tomorrow, because tomorrow we have to get things done. I'm gonna set up, so when it comes to like my Etsy products and stuff, I was thinking about putting it all under the same storefront, and then I'm like, no, I can't sell all these things under the same thing, because some of these things that I have created are solely the income that I have for those things. I want to make sure are, you know, separated from the things that I have created for me and Geneva's business. So I have to set a me and her business Etsy shop today. Now, I was gonna do that with y'all, like maybe just screen record on my phone to show y'all how I set it up. And then I also wanted to show y'all me taking the pictures and stuff and posting to my eBay for the shoes that I plan to sell. I have some shoes and some clothes. I'm really trying to figure out like how I can do the clothes, and I have sold clothes on eBay before, but I am trying to do the clothes in a manner in which, because it ain't a lot, but I feel like to sell each of those items individually would be a lot. So I don't know, I'm trying to see like could I package it together in a way. I'm gonna get on there and see if people have done that, like just put a few items together and be like, because what if it's like, okay, well I want these items but I want them 2 items. I don't know, but so I wanted us to do that together. And I have to detangle my hair. I believe I told y'all that they're like under this hat. My hair, when I took them braids and stuff out and then I washed it, my hair, I should have detangle my hair before I washed it. It was just like so much dead hair. It's a mess under here. It is. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. I ain't gonna even too much lie to you, baby. It's a mess, and I need to get it together. So I gotta do that tomorrow as well, and then get these kids ready for the school week. When you work, baby, the weekends ain't ever long enough. It ain't. Because it seemed like just yesterday we was at work. And now tomorrow it seems like we're going to be back at work. But nonetheless, I'll talk to y'all in a minute. Okay, we are now downstairs prepping these shoes. I have started to wipe some of them off and then take the shoestrings out of them. And I look at this. Now I'm about to go relax my hair and get my life together. But we have wiped down some of these shoes, and I'll put the camera show y'all in a second. And I need to go get my mesh bag to put the shoestrings in. And then after that, I'm gonna put them in a washer because these are Madison's old shoes that we're gonna post to eBay. And some of them majority of them need to be washed. But some of them are in okay condition. She even has some old Ugg boots that I want to try to sell, but I don't know, like I don't know that anybody would even want to buy these. I could still post them and see. And when you post, you just want to be honest about the condition of the shoes and make sure that you show the flaws in the shoes so that they can't say like, oh, I didn't know that the shoe was gonna look like that, or whatever the case may be. Like, they really crunchy, and I don't know. I'm gonna see if I'm able to, because I know I can't put these in a washer. I don't know that a suede cleaner could do anything for these. It's like, what the heck is on these? Why do they even look like that? I don't know. But we're gonna get these in a washer. When they come out, they will all air dry. We'll put the shoelaces back in them and then take pictures of the ones that we weren't able to take pictures of prior to putting them in a washing machine, and then get those posted. Now, I wanted to yesterday also show y'all how to create your Etsy shop, but when I went to start trying to create it, they said your account is suspended. I'm like, how the heck is my account gonna be suspended and I'm just creating this account? Like, that don't even make no sense. So I had to do an appeal. I then even went and created a new email address and then tried to get on there and do it again. And they was like, your account is permanently suspended. Oh my God. Like, I just registered. Why are y'all suspending me? So I had Googled it, and it was saying, like, if you use the same IP address as something that you previously had. Hold on. Let me turn this down. I'm watching these people. I was gonna say, is this even turning down? These people, they bought a school in Indiana where they're from. I think Franklin, Indiana, I want to say. and they are renovating it. She just doing like a time lapse of from when they bought it in 2022, I believe, or something like that, up until now. All the work they got done and what the house, well, what the school looks like now. With the, I don't know if it's complete. I want to say maybe it is. I don't know, but it's pretty dope to be able to buy. I always wanted to buy a brownstone and fix it up. I had a lawyer here once, and their office was downtown, and that's what they had, a brownstone, and they just like changed it into an office. It was so dope. But back to what we was talking about. So yeah, I couldn't create the Etsy shop with y'all because Etsy ain't allowing me to create a new shop. So I have to wait for them to respond, and then I don't know what I'll do. I am going to just convert the Shopify shop that I currently have and convert it over from my jewelry business that I was starting, and just change it over into our me and Geneva's business and sell our stuff from there. Because with the jewelry business, I just don't, with the tariffs and all that and stuff, I just don't, I guess I would have to really sit down and figure out, is it worth it? Like the cost, is the cost going to be worth it? If I do like drop shipping, where they just get on, buy the product, and the product is directly shipped to them from like China or wherever, then maybe. But then I don't also want people to have to pay a whole bunch of money in shipping or taxes or anything. Like, I don't really know how that works. So that's why I kind of just nixed that, or put, not even nixed it, but like put it on pause for a second to really figure out, is it worthwhile, and then go from there. So until I actually get that figured out, I'll just use the Shopify that I already paid for to put our products on there, since we know for a fact, like, we already have our LLC and all that for that. So it needs to be used for something, instead of me paying $40 a month and no purchases are even being made from my Shopify store. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. All right, so let me show y'all these shoes, and then we're gonna put them in a washer. So these are all the shoes that we have now. With like this pair, I think this is like a dope little shoe, a dope little Nike Air Max. But Madison was always writing on her shoes, and so she wrote an A and a B on here. I tried to get that off. I don't think that it's gonna come off, but I'll just still post them and be honest about that, and see if somebody still wants to post them. She has these little waffles that are cute. She even has these like rainbow Crocs. I'm gonna still post these even though they are kind of raggedy. I'm gonna put these in a washer as well. I'm gonna wipe them down some first and then put them in a washer, the other one over there. But she has these Air Max. They just really need a good cleaning with this cute little like rainbow Nike sign on there. These pink, these were like Barbie, I believe. Dunks. These are just absolutely filthy, honey. She a kid, so my kids were little. They didn't take care of their shoes. We had these. She got these, and these aren't really even all that dirty, but the tongue is filthy, and so I have to get those washed. These, now, even though these are raggedy, like they are extremely raggedy, and I believe these are these 3s or 2s? I don't know. Don't make me lie. Does it say? I don't know, and honestly, I don't even care. But they are cooked. You see how they cracking right here and all that. But what I was thinking is that I know for a fact there is a market for shoe repair, like people that actually repair shoes. So, and with these being little girl shoes and them being the pink and all that, and I don't even have the laces for these. I don't know what Brent did with the laces. I don't know where they could even possibly be. I'm still going to put these on there to see if somebody wants to sell them, and actually put in the description and the title, like, for shoe repairs, to see if somebody will want to actually buy those. She has these, which these are in pretty good condition, except for she has like here y'all see where the paint is chipped off, and it's on both of the shoes. This one is a little worse, but I made sure to take up close pictures of that so that they will be able to see. And then I got her these from Shein last year. They're still cute and good condition, and so I figured I will post those as well. And then I got this bag from work. One of the janitor guys was saying he was gonna throw it away and asked if I wanted it, and I just told him, yeah, I'll go ahead and take it. I figured I'll sell it. I don't really know exactly what it is, but it has the label and stuff on there, so I'm gonna Google this bag, see how much they run for, and then post it as used and see how much I can get for that. But yeah, so also what you want to do is, like, I have these scissors. Oh, I got my light still on. So I have, oh Lord, I don't know, oh, they down here. These scissors that I use to clip off like any loose strings or anything so that they can look as good as possible. You want to clip any loose strings, and it doesn't even matter if that's like on your clothes or anything as well. You want to make sure you do that so that it doesn't look a mess. So I'm going to wipe these down and then take the laces out of these and try and wipe these down as well. And a lot of the times I kind of look to see, like, does she have any scuffs or anything on these? Because if there are no scuffs, then yeah, I can really just wash these, wipe these down, wash these, and then sell them. Even if it's only for like $30 or so, people will buy. So let's wipe these in the Crocs down, and then we'll go put everything in the washer. Oh, and these as well. I'm not gonna put these in the washer though, because the yellow on here is suede, and so I don't want to mess the suede up. So I'm not gonna put these in the washer. But I'm gonna wash the shoestrings of these because those are kind of dirty.
Take a look inside your heart. Is there any room for me? I would have to hold my breath till you get down on one knee, because you only want to hold me when I'm looking good enough. Did you ever fool me? Would you ever picture us? Every time I pulled my hair out was when you out of fear that you'll find me ugly and one day you'll disappear. Cause what's the point of crying? It was never.
Alright, so I'm going to spray Shout on all of these shoestrings and on the shoes so that hopefully wipe down some. I feel like when you wipe shoes down before you put them in a washer, they come out looking better than just trying to throw them in there. Then I always like to put some washing detergent at the bottom of the washing machine. Ain't gotta be a whole lot. There's really this one kind, I can't remember what it's called. It's in my Amazon cart, that the lady that I be watching, Miss Taffy, that she uses to clean all her stuff and all her shoes. Why these look like, I know I wipe both of these down, did I know? That's all I'm saying. It's like stain removal washing detergent that she uses, and that's what I want to get, because the shoes that she be washing, and she takes all her shoes because she be getting them from like garage sales and stuff to the laundromat and washes them. She don't wash them at home, which is understandable because I mean, they ain't your shoes. So we gonna wash here for now, but shoes that we find out in the wild, we gonna take those to the laundromat.
Down on one knee, because you only want to hold me when I'm looking good enough.
off of all these shoes. Because, you know, some people will try to offer a lower price, and if the price is good enough, then I'm fine with that. But we're gonna do it. Should be heavy duty. And this needs to be cold water. You don't do normal wash because I don't want to mess them up. We'll do hot. If I say cold, then cold it is. Who are you to tell me what I'm washing on? See, these washers, these electronics. Okay, let me get my clothes out the dryer, go fold these, clean up my mess, and take pictures of that. I don't even know what that is. The little lunchbox looking thing. I don't know. So I'll be right back. Alright, y'all, I'm still taking pictures of these clothes because I forgot to tell y'all that I also had clothes that I'm going to post to sell. And my back is killing me. I need to go take one of the muscle relaxers and some painkillers or something. I don't believe that I had told y'all that either. Was it yesterday? No, Sunday. I did go to the emergency room, me and my mom and Geneva. Geneva didn't get seen because she said her back isn't really hurting or anything, but me and my mom's backs are. And Janine's supposed to be calling a injury lawyer to try to figure out where we go from here, since the lady didn't give much information other than her name and number. My back is killing me, so I need to sit down and try to take these pictures. Hopefully I can do it from the floor. Because my back is, I gotta go get in the shower and lay down. But I still have to relax my hair because tomorrow I gotta go take my ID picture. Since it's expired now. But while I was at the hospital, they did x-rays, and then they just had me be off of work until Friday. So Friday I'll be able to go back to work, which was much needed anyway. Honey, I needed some rest. So, yeah, I'm about to just finish taking pictures of these clothes. This floor needs to be swept. And then go shower, probably lay down for a second, then get back up and relax my hair. I probably will do it tomorrow. I'm probably not doing nothing but a ponytail, a bun to the back or something anyway. I guess I'm gonna have this ID for the next few years, so I ain't got nothing to really do to my head. I don't know, unless I do it like the ponytail to the back and then go to the hair store tomorrow on my way to the DMV to get one of those ponytails that I be wearing. That's probably what I do, so that my ID can look nice, because my ID now that I have, I look like a Jamaican woman. I look horrible. But okay, let me finish doing this because my battery is about to die, and I do not have the strength to go all the way upstairs and then get a battery and then come all the way back down here and keep talking, y'all. So let me do this, and then I will see y'all later, if not tomorrow. Hey y'all, why do I feel like I look huge? I don't know. This is what we look like right now. We're about to go to the hair store and get the ponytail, well, the weave that I use to put on the ponytail, and then we will head to the DMV. It's 12:22 right now. I want us to be at the house by 12, really like by 11:30, because I got a lot of other stuff that I need to do. I hope I don't know what to tell you, because I'm eating on this. Oh my God, a deer. It's too early in the, well, I guess it ain't early in the morning. Okay, at least he was respectful enough. He know how to cross the street. He stopped and waited. He ain't just decided he was gonna run out into the street. This is a Quake bar that's like supposed to be keto friendly. I kind of use this. My favorite candy bar is Reese's Nutrageous, and so I kind of use this as like a substitute for that. But what was I saying? Hair store, DMV, Planet Fitness to start my membership, Walgreens to pick up my Zep Bound, get Jerome from school. It might be something else. I can't think of it because I'm on my phone recording because I brought my camera, but I had to take the battery out to charge it, the one that was in it, which I have 3 batteries. Normally I take that out and just put another one right in. I didn't do that, and last night when I did that, I said you're gonna end up forgetting the battery, and I most definitely did. So I'm about to sit the camera up here to talk to y'all. Baby, I ain't even got a battery. My back is hurting, but I cannot take that. But I guess I still could have took a pain reliever. That's what I should have did. Because the muscle relaxer that they give me, they said basically makes you feel like you are, like if you're drunk, and it does. And since I've been taking that, I also just like feeling really dizzy. So I don't know if that's another, well, dizziness might have been a side effect. Drowsiness for sure, because I'll be knocked out when I take it. But yeah, whatever else that we, oh, and we need to go to the store to get some toilet paper because we are out upstairs, and well, they have one row downstairs. I use the last, so I need to upstairs, so I need to go buy some toilet paper. But yeah, I think that's it, and then go home and rest because tomorrow we have to go back to the workplace. And I'm doing this thing for the next 7 days. We have to have a positive mindset. We got to think positive. If you start to think about something negative, you have to switch it and find something positive to think about. When you really think about your thoughts and you think about how many negative thoughts you have, it's really amazing if you really, because you just be thinking and thinking and thinking and not even realizing that you are thinking about all this negative stuff. And it's just better for you to focus on the positive rather than the negative, because I'm a firm believer that in any situation you can always find, I'm not parking a handicap, you can always find a positive. And so yeah, me and Geneva are doing, well, I told her I'm doing it, so she said she wanted to do it as well. Are doing a 7-day positivity, thinking positive challenge. Where can I put my camera? Hurry up, cause I feel like I'm in the ghetto. His drawers are showing, and he left his car running while he windows down, while he walk all the way down there like somebody won't steal his car, I guess. And I don't know, I don't want them problems. Let me just go on up here in this here stove. All my black business. Stay at ease. Let me stop being nosy. Alright, let's see. This is what I've been getting. Molly twist here. And I had it in 1, 2, 4. These different. This is the other one that I'll be getting. So yeah, we got it. Let's go. Alright, y'all. I gotta put this here on. I would say the first thing, I passed it up. Come here because they moved this location. It was a little farther up the street and around the corner, and they moved it over here, so I passed it up. And so the parking lot that I actually turned into is a thrift store that ain't been there before. They must have just put that there, so now I want to go over to that thrift store. But it is a lot of old people here. Very old people. And they're white, so they're probably gonna be looking at me, listening in their cars and stuff like, what in the hell is she putting on her head? And I'm just saying, mind your business. Let me mind my black business. Hopefully this don't take long. Normally this location don't take long. I could have did this already. But hopefully some of these people are getting their tags and stuff and not their license. We're gonna keep, should we do 2 of these or just 1 of these? I mean, not 2, but 1.5. And then I do message that you still care. Let me hurry up, because everybody in their old ass mamas is coming here. And I'm trying to be at a decent spot in line. I do not want to be here all doggone day. I forgot to get a hair clip. I mean, a hair pin. I wonder, is this lady over here, this old lady looking at me? And she probably really like, what in the hell? Let me see. Yeah, she was. Just mind your business. You probably got a wig, done had a wig sometime in your life. Did some weave. Okay. I think, yeah, this will be better for a picture than what we had. But I most definitely, once we get home, we gonna add a half of one of these to it. Because it's not full enough. But it's full enough for me to get up in here. Okay, we'll do this. When we come back out as well. And I'll just bring a whole bunch of stuff, because I know when you come to the DMV, baby, their favorite thing is to turn you away and say, no, that's not gonna work. No, you'll need, baby, I got birth certificates, all types of mail. I wish y'all would tell me I ain't got what I need. Somewhere in all this mail, there is something that y'all can use. But, okay, let's go up in here. All right, y'all, I'm done. That probably took me about, probably 30 minutes or less. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Are y'all DMV? I'm sure it's probably everyone's DMVs now, not just ours. But you know how back in the day you used to go and get your license, they print it out right there. Now you have to have it mailed to you, and it's so inconvenient because they mail it to you. Like Brent, he just had to do his because his birthday was August 7th, and they lost his in the mail. Well, his got lost in the mail. And so now he called the customer service. They told him that this is dangerous to be doing. I should have did this before I pulled off. Lord forgive me and people. Hold on, y'all. Shut up, Lord Jesus. We're gonna send to y'all. But I just feel like whoever is printing off the IDs, ours would be Jefferson City, if that is where, I don't know where they're printing stuff off at and sending it to us. But I just feel like, would it not just be convenient to just keep it in-house like they used to, and whatever machines they use, and just bring one there, have the stuff printed out and given to us right then? Because now they're telling Brent he has to do the process. The man at the customer service line told him he can just go in, show them the paper ID that they gave him, and then they'll send him out a new one. He did that today because it's been almost a month and he still hadn't received it. And now they telling him he needs to bring down proof of address, basically all the same stuff you need when you come in to renew your license. And he's just like, that don't make no sense to me because I've already done all this. I have the paper as proof that I've already been through this process. Why do I gotta go through the process again? He didn't have none of that stuff with him, so now he gotta go back down there. I'm like, I don't know what to tell him. That's crazy to me. It's just like, y'all need to do stuff that makes sense and make it make sense. My ID actually came out. Let me try to show y'all this one of me. Y'all see this? I look like an old Jamaican woman. Just look crazy. But now my new one. And was I 100? When did I get this? In 2020? Yeah, I might have been 150 pounds then or so because that's when I was doing keto and I had lost a lot of weight. Now this is my new one. It actually turned out good, y'all. Yeah, how can I show y'all this? Well, I'm gonna have to show y'all once we park. But the way they have you do it is just like so weird and random. Like, couldn't we see ourselves? I feel like the last time I did it, I could see myself and how I looked. And this time it was just like a light, like how not our cameras, but how we have those like portable lights that we attach to our cameras and phones and stuff. The squared ones. It was like that, but just inside of a base, and it's bright, and then they like just look towards that, and I'm like, look towards what? And they like the light right there, and then it's just like a click. All right, I'm like, Lord, I probably look good, but no, it is actually cute with my wide nose. But we are about to go do our Planet Fitness membership. What time is it? We making good timing. Because Jarrell still ain't out of school yet. I started to think like, dang, if they don't hurry up and call me, I ain't gonna be able to go to Planet Fitness. But no, we gonna try. I can't wait to get in this gym back because I got to start lifting some heavy weights and get these arms toned and back, baby. I want a back that I could just, when my back is the way that I want it to be, y'all gonna get sick of me in backless shirts. Y'all gonna be like, all right, enough is enough. Why? How am I gonna get over here? Because, baby, backless dresses, backless tops, backless bikinis. Wait, could a bikini be backless? I don't know. But if it can be, that's what everything gonna be backless. I want my back to just be like, God damn, look at her back. Look at how toned, and I don't know if I want it to be muscular so much, but toned, no fat, baby. Just that's my hopes and dreams, is to have a back that people could just be like, dang, I want her back. That might sound crazy, but it is. It's just what I would love. And arms that are nice. Like I don't. Tired of it. Alright, so I'm about to go over here and do this membership because y'all should do that too. Check with y'all insurance. Like, you can get discounts. Who does? I have United Health. Brent has, and they will actually pay for my membership. Brent has Blue Cross, and I think they have like a discount that you can get at the gym, at certain gyms. So, baby, when they tell me that, I mean, they talking about like at Orange Theory. I mean, like at so many different gyms, Genesis, all that. I'm like, baby, I'm there. And then I'm like, so do I can only do one? And they like, no, you can do all of them if you want to. I'm like, ain't no doggone way that y'all gonna pay for me a membership at every gym that I want to go to. Now, that's what the lady said. Let me fold this like this, and then fold this like this, and then cover this. Fold this like this. You know what? I could just put a damn blur on here. when I do the thing. Alright. Yeah, I don't even really about this picture no way. But look, it's cute. Yeah, I'm just happy. Because every time I had to give this old license to people, I'd be like, the lady said, do you want to keep the same weight and height on here? I said, what the weight say? She said 150. I said, yeah. I said, I'll be there soon. So yeah, you gonna keep it there. All right, let me show you. Dang, Salvation Army is over here too. And I'm the message that you just don't carry anymore. All right, let me go in here and stop doing everything other than. I kind of want to go get some coffee, but I ain't gonna be spending money on that. No. Where the hell my phone? Right now. All right, y'all. We on the road. We done got our membership started. We in there. But I am upset. And see, now I'm wondering if I would have went to another gym because they're like, okay, well, your insurance will pay the money down, the annual fee, and pay half of the membership if I did the Black Card membership. You know, Planet Fitness. Well, if you don't know, but if you know, you know. Planet Fitness has 2 memberships: a Black Card membership, which is like $25, and then the basic membership, which is like $10 or something. I don't know. But they like, yeah, they'll pay half of it, so you'll have to pay like $14. Excuse me, y'all could pay the whole thing. Because if I went to Genesis or something, I sure hope they didn't think that I was going to be paying some, because Genesis is expensive. Y'all told me y'all would be paying the entire thing, so that's what I am expecting. I don't like no mess like that. I called them not once but twice to go over this information to make sure that they gave me the correct information before I went up to any gym or signed up for any gym. But yeah, we got that done. But while I was there, I don't know if y'all have the Peanut. It's a bar. It's like a bar and grill that we have here. It's a few locations. They just put one next door to the Planet Fitness that we gonna be going to. And baby, me and Brent love the Peanut. And so I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing that it's out there. Because now that's right up the street. Because when we used to live in our apartment and the Peanut was right around the corner, we used to be there faithfully. You know what? That's why we fat now. So, and not even be concerned about no bar, no grill. But yeah, now we're about to pick up our Zipbound. And y'all had to put some black eyeshadow here. Because I feel like my hair was sparse once I did this. And it's been kind of like that for a while. I don't know why. Because it ain't like I have nothing that's tugging on my, well, I guess other than my braids. But I don't feel like my braids are pulling my, anyway, I don't know. But yeah, we on the road. Maybe we getting this done. What time did Jordan get out of school? Do he get out of school at 2:30? At 2:35? I don't know. But Walgreens, where else do we need to go after this? Dang, I'm supposed to get some toilet paper. I can go across the street to Dollar General once I pick him up. Go to Dollar General, get toilet paper. And then I think we done. I think we done from there. It's in my notes in my phone. And yeah, on my phone. So I can't check to see. But now I'm ready to go home and lay down and rest my back before I gotta get up and go into these people's place of work tomorrow. And I need to post some more of this stuff on my eBay. And I guess I'll show you how to do that too, just in case you're wondering. If you don't know exactly how to do it, maybe it's an older person watching this, see, I want to do it, but y'all like, I don't have a clue what to do to even start. After I take the pictures, I'll screen record and show you how to do that. So yeah, let me take my phone from off of this holder because it's hot as hell outside. I just called them people too about our air, because they came out on Monday. They said it was the air compressor or something that they have to get a new one, and they had to submit the order request to the management, whatever, the management people, and then wait for approval. So I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna give them some time. It's Thursday, it's hot, it's 90 degrees out here, 90 something degrees out here. Let me see the climate. Yeah, 90 degrees outside, and we don't have no air. And y'all know it'd be hotter in the house than it'd be outside. It was hot as heck yesterday, and it was 83 degrees in the house, and that's because it was only in the 80s. It was like 88 or 80 something yesterday. So now that it is 90 degrees, almost 100 degrees, I can only imagine what it's about to feel like in the house. And I got asthma. I can't be up in there wheezing and passing out, and I don't feel like leaving and going nowhere, because that is an emergency. Why would y'all be taking forever talking about it still haven't been approved? What y'all waiting on? Somebody to die? I don't know. This is the worst property management. Now, thank God, these people, and I also kind of feel like because of this reason, they will no longer be our property management company next week. On the 15th is when I guess the owner of the house has switched property management companies, and so we'll have a new one. And I honestly feel like that's why they just kind of twiddling their thumbs about stuff and not really getting stuff done. But they suck. Home River Group, they absolutely suck. Like, they are the what was the other people? Was it Prager Property Management? This one time I lived in the house, they manager at the place for the Kansas City area, baby, she was a Caucasian lady, and she always had an attitude talking crazy, and I'm like, I don't know who the hell she think that she's talking to. So I'll be talking crazy back to her, texting her crazy because she want to text me crazy. And I will have to tell her, you are supposed to be professional, honey. You're at work. Be professional at all times. I don't know what your problem is, but I'm gonna need for you to be professional. Hey y'all, we're in the house. It is still hot. It is 90 degrees in this house, and it is 90 degrees outside. I can't live like this. I cannot. The sun ain't gonna go down until about 2-3 hours from now. This is just absolutely unacceptable and ridiculous. And I wonder if I could sue. Probably not. But this don't make no sense to be in the house and it be this doggone hot like you outside. And I'm hungry, so that don't make none of this any better. I'm waiting on Brent to get home though, because he did go to this new black, well, it ain't new, but this black restaurant, Jenny Jeans. I think I'm gonna try to go this weekend to record and make it into a short. He got me some chicken and waffles, and so I'm just ready to eat that because I'm hungry. I ain't really hungry because y'all know the shot don't really make me hungry, but I know I need to eat because I haven't eaten anything, well, a real meal since breakfast. I had some potatoes, peppers, and some eggs, and so I need to eat some dinner. And it's only 5:30. Yeah, 5:31. So I'd like to try to eat before 6, 7, so that I can fast up until the next time I eat. But yeah, I was just coming back to say I did make it home. I did not go get the toilet paper, so I'm about to still have to leave out the house to go get that. So yeah, I ain't got nothing going on. Tomorrow's Friday, praise God, we get through anything on a Friday. That is just what I just always tell myself. If it is Friday, you can get through anything on a Friday, no matter the cause, no matter the case. I don't know if I should end the vlog tomorrow and then just starting a new vlog Saturday, or what? I don't know. I have to see how much footage I got and then go from there. But I wish you would come. Oh, I want to eat. Oh, okay. I'll talk to y'all. Either I might come back to y'all to show y'all this food if it even look like anything, because probably don't. It's just some chicken and a waffle. But if it do, I'll come back. Or maybe I'll just come back to tell y'all if it's good or not. But okay. I'm watching Jemima. Her favorite video. So yeah, I'll be back. Okay, so you want to just pull up your eBay app, and then the main screen of eBay will pull up. You want to go to My eBay in that bottom right corner, and then this screen will pop up. So you want to hit list the item in blue, and then you need to make sure you have already, well, you could take pictures of it within the app if you haven't already taken pictures of it. I just take them beforehand. So we just going to scroll down and see what we're going to choose. We're going to do these black boots that are Madison's boots from last year that I got her for Christmas. And so when you choose the item, you hit add in that top right corner, and then all of your photos will pop up here. I believe you could post up to like 20 semi photos and even videos. They always say if you post videos, it helps to have the item sell faster or better. And so then you want to just put in a description. Now, under the description, you will see that red bar that's under there, and it'll tell you to add more details, and then it'll change to different colors indicating whether your description is good enough, mediocre, not good, or it's really good in SEO, which is search engine optimized. It's optimization, but whether those are things that people will put into the search engine and will pull up. And so once you hit continue, this screen will pull up. And this screen is giving you different suggestions. You look through here to see if any of these actually match your boots exactly or close. If they do, then you can choose that. And then their title will then become yours. And you can still go in, edit the title to your liking, even with them replacing your old one with the one that you chose that matched yours. So then it'll drop down a subcategory of the girl boots. And so you just go back through again and see if it is an exact match or something close. It wasn't, so I just continued on. So then this screen will pop up, and in this screen, the asterisk means that you have to have those in. So if you don't have a brand, and I don't have a brand for these because these are just from Shein, so I just do unbranded. If you have a brand, type it in there, and then you have to go in and choose the condition that your item is in. This you want to be specific, and you want to make sure you are not lying, because they can have the item sent back and refunded, or sometimes they might even be able to keep your item and you still got to send them back that refund. So you choose the condition, and then you want to go in to do the description. I have AI write my descriptions because I feel like it's just easier to do it that way. And so I pull up that box, and then on your keyboard box, it'll have the AI. You just hit that, and then it will pull up an AI description. Read over it, because you want to make sure that the AI description is actually describing it correctly, because it's AI and it still can mess up. So then once we get over here to the pricing screen, you just want to make sure that whatever eBay suggests, I either decide whether I want to go up, and majority of the time I will kind of round it up to the nearest dollar. So that was 26. I rounded it up to 30. In the price settings, that is the price that you can set there to have it at a certain price that people can't even send you an offer if it's not at least at that price. So I went in and changed it from $15 to $20. If they don't even offer me $20 when they go in to set an offer, it won't even allow them to send the offer to me. And then you also have the new toggle on there where it said it will change the price, lower the price every 3 days until it sells. You can toggle that on if you want to. I don't do that. I just go in and manually and change my prices if I feel like I need to change them. You want to just make sure that you are going in and you are actually researching when you are pricing things to make sure that you aren't setting the price too high. And eBay will tell you that as well, if you should lower your price because it's higher than what other items similar to it or exactly like it are set it on the app, because you don't want to set your price so high that people are like, no, I'm not buying it. Now with the shipping, eBay will also suggest the lowest price shipping. That's what I always choose. I don't choose any other method. If they say the USPS is the cheapest, that's what we go with, so that it can be the cheapest, because I have mine set to where the customer will always pay for the shipping. And so I don't want it to be extremely high. And then you can also have it to where sometimes signatures are required for the customer to sign for the item so that they can't say they didn't receive it. And so then it'll bring you to the list your item. I'm going to draft this because I want to go back in and change the title so I can make sure that it can be found and that it is SEO. And then once you can save it to draft, or if you go ahead and list your item, then this is where all of your items that you are selling will live in the little sellings tab. And it'll tell you how many views you have gotten. You can promote your item, pay for a promotion, and it'll come out of once it's bought, then, and it's paid for, then those, however much it costs for you to promote it, then it'll just take it from your payment from the buyer. But I haven't ever actually promoted anything. I just organically let it sell, and that's it. Y'all, I'll sit here for probably about 3 minutes talking to y'all and did not even press record. This don't make no sense. But I was saying that we are at the gas station and Brent just got us some cut waters, even though I ain't supposed to be drinking nothing. I got the tiki rum Mai Tai, and then he got, I know he's gonna get that strawberry margarita. So I'm gonna let y'all know how it tastes when we get home, even though I ain't supposed to be drinking, because hopefully this don't make my stomach hurt. We gonna see. Okay, y'all. I just took a sip. Hey, it ain't horrible, but it ain't the best either. I'm gonna mix this with my 0 sugar Minute Maid. Hold on. This is the way I live. I'll just do a little bit of that. Get a little swerve on. Yeah, that's good. I could drink that. But that by itself,